What do I mean when I say to you that you must go through the eye of the needle? For the path to destruction is wide, and it need not discipline, diligence, discernment, determination, and pure desire. The pathway of self-destruction is wide, not narrow. Those who are passive and impure, who have not the will to learn and grow, these ones easily pass through the widened opening which leadeth to their own destruction. Yet I say, God's mercy even brings forth all who have momentarily destroyed themselves, so that they are given another opportunity to build a life through the eye of the needle with desire, diligence, determination, discernment. Even I say, declaration, that they dare to declare, I want to be one with God within me. I want eternal life. I want to fulfill the will of heaven. Are you one of these, willing to walk through the eye of the needle? For there ye shall find the Mother, the Host, and I. What are you willing to do to pass through the eye of the needle into personal immortality, eternal life, oneness with God within you, that begins the journey of the progressive ascent inward through the manifold dimensions of existence? I say, your mortal life is but the vestibule, the anterior room that you must grow a foundation to pass through the eye of the needle, that you enter into the greater room, the larger space, the more illuminated spheres. For in my Father's house, in his body, are many, many worlds. In my Father's house are many mansions, many worlds. And you earn the right to enter those higher spheres as you live his ideas, as you make his ideas into your living ideal, and as you become born once again into this new reality, this at-one-ment with the living God. I say unto each one of you here, physically, and the several millions of the population, which have entered through the higher dimensions. I say, there is a plan for every creature, a purpose to unfold, a priority to live, a purity to grow into, and a progression to participate with, in love for God and the desire to serve His worlds. Are you one who desires to serve the Father, the Mother of all life? O Paradise Adjuster, I seek to bring your human subjects closer to you, that you and I can reach their heart and mind, that we can stimulate the hunger of the ages. I say, beloveds, are you hungry for truth? To finally understand yourself and your manifestations? Are you hungry to know what you are and what you are meant to become? I speak to each one of you here, in the physical and the more subtle levels. I say, come, come unto me. Come unto the celestial government of Nebadon. Allow the Mother and I and the host of heaven to prepare you for that everlasting relationship with the Father within you. O Heavenly Father, we seek you here and now. Breathe in the Father and I, for this is mine Adonai. That I help you become established in that holy contact with Him. Breathe in his life. Feel that connection which I make accessible to you. Feel your contact. Know that we are with you. The Mother Spirit, the host, the Father and I. With you. Breathe deeply. I say, intoxicate yourself with reality. Breathe. Receive. Surrender your own darkness and enter the family of God. Enter. Or is it not your prerogative, your privilege, your possibility? One of the mandates that I've given myself is to clarify the teachings of the first century. For humanity has not yet even begun to understand and to live and to find the reality of these teachings. I invite you each time, ask me what I mean. None of you have come forth and say, Michael, in that first century, what do you mean by this? What did you mean when you said that? I invite you to ask, for he and she who asks shall be given a new understanding. That new understanding, it has to be opened up in your mind and heart. The paradise spirit within you opens the Mother Spirit and the host of heaven open your understanding, your capacity, awakening your character righteousness. I say, the objectives that I've always had are to work with your authorship, your free will right to create, to turn to the life and the source, and to understand how to expand that source within you. Mikas, would you like to read the English?
Yes, Michael.
Thank you, Mikas. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Michael. You're welcome.
Always depend upon you.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Thank you, Michael. Yeah.
Yeah.
Enter by the narrow gate, for the gate is wide and the way is easy that leads to destruction, and those who enter by it are many. For the gate is narrow and the way is hard that leads to life, and those who find it are few.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Who would like to read the Spanish? Jennifer, are you here? Jennifer of Colombia.
Yo puedo leer, Michael.
Okay.
I can read. Entra por la puerta estrecha, porque ancha es la puerta y fácil el camino que lleva a la perdición, y son muchos los que entran por ella.
Let me see. I think they did a switcheroony. That was Julie, maybe.
Yes.
They're trying to trick me. They think I'm getting old here. Oh, Jennifer not here today. Okay. Good, Julie. Would you like to finish that paragraph? This
Of
part.
course.
Okay.
Porque estrecha es la puerta y duro el camino que lleva a la vida, y son pocos los que la encuentran.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you. I'm happy you're here.
Thank you, Michael.
Are you learning and growing?
Yes.
Entiendo.
Sí, Michael.
As you enter through the narrow gate, everyone, you must let go of all your mortal fat, all which is untrue and made by your own thoughts. You must be willing to let go of those thoughts, edify those feelings. For I say, right? The gate is narrow and the way is hard that leads to life. And those who find it and are willing to enter therein, they are few, beloveds, few. What do you perceive, each of you, that prevents you from going through the eye of the needle, the narrow gate? What prevents you? You can write your reflection here. What do you perceive prevents you from going through the narrow gate to find that life? Okay, and what about that, Abiel? What about that? You can write it down. You can write it down. What aspect inside of you, everyone, is preventing you? Uh-huh. I see Liliana of Paraguay. She says she can be a little stubborn. Uh-huh. Alicia Codis of Paraguay. Uh-huh. Fear of the unknown. Okay. Well, Alicia, I stand as that unknown and I make it known to you. I come to personalize truth so that truth becomes more personal, more easily accessible, achievable in a more intimate way. Adolfo says, toda la maleta de malas cualificaciones que cargo. Uh-huh. All the luggage, right, of misqualifications that he carries. Mm-hmm. And Adolfo, you are learning, yes, how to transform those misqualities. Yes. Uh-huh. Oscar says, fear. So I say to you, everyone, the Father has worked this out already. He bringeth me unto thee. Personal, even with a sense of humor. That the unknown becometh more known to you. David says pride and fear. Uh-huh. Orgullo y miedo. No? Pride. Pride, everyone. What is that pride that keeps you too fat to go through the eye of the needle? You are too plump. ¿Sabes la palabra en español? Plump? Plump. If you eat too many French fries, too much pizza, you become plump. Poco gordita. Yes, Zulma says, yes, I am becoming a little plump today. Oh, Zulmita. Yes, so pride. Pride is you don't want to give up your ideas, everyone. You want to hold on to the known, even though it bringeth not your happiness. And how do you cross the bridge? How do you cross the bridge from the known into the unknown? How do you cross that bridge? Yes, Liliana. Liliana says, by faith. Yes, because you must cross from the known to the unknown, and it will remain unknown to you until the Father and I make it known by your devotion, your surrender, your commitment and dedication, faith and love of God, faith and love of God destroy all doubt. and destructive choices. Faith and love. I say to you, everyone, show me faith, show me loyalty, show me love. Are these things materialistic? You cannot show them to me in matter, in tangibility. Faith, love, loyalty. These are unseen, just as the Father and the true presence of mine own person is unknown, intangible. I make it tangible. Just like the spirit of paradise in your heart and mind is unseen, intangible, unknown. Yet, at some point in your evolution, through the ministry of the mother's adjutants, your capacity to reach, to know, to understand, to discover, to seek counsel, worship, to grow in that wisdom. At some point in your evolution, these things that have been unknown to you become more known. It is inherent in your evolutionary persona, like the seed which grows and bursts itself into the stem of the flower, and then even further, that stem coming out of the seed, it breaks through the soil beneath the surface. It points its head upward to receive the light of the sun and the water of eternity. That seed is you, beloved. That seed is the vestibule planted in the soil of the earth, just as you are planted in mortality. And yet there is something more for that seed to become. Lo and behold, I say, the seed. It births itself. And I tell you, it births itself not on its own, but there are those of the elemental kingdom and the electron kingdom that birth that seed, that tender, that seed, just as you are that seed which must birth thyself. For who knows what comes out of you? It remains a hidden knowledge whether the seed knows that a stem and petals and a flower may soon birth itself and reach into the heavens. And yet I say, everyone, the vestibule of the seed that you find yourself as in your mortality, your mortal frame, You've been given the option, the free will choice. For God is not a tyrant, I say. God, our mother, father, the parenthood of God, forces you not, as the seed of life, to birth the stem, to reach and grow larger, grander, that you birth the petals of existence. For that is your choice. I say, enter by the narrow gate. That is your choice, your free will, for who knows what ye shall become? For the seed hath a possibility, a probability, a potential. I say, beloveds, from my heart to yours, the seed of your existence hath yet to birth itself. Think not that you are born yet, for the vestibule of the seed is designed to penetrate itself. I say, the seed of your existence, your personal existence, is designed by the Father and I with the Mother Spirit to penetrate yourself, to persevere, to find a greater purity. And what allows you to penetrate, to become pure, to persevere? I say, beloveds, it is vision, the vision of the plan. And I, Michael, come forth into tangibility, that you see and touch, that you know me, and that you know the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Vision, beloveds. Vision. Sight. The sight which cometh as the seed allows the stem to come forth, the stem that reaches to the heavens. So I say, let not the seed of your existence wither away and dry up because of pride and fear, arrogance, and the unknown. For I am come, I am with you. Ever now do you have me with you, and with the Father in you, and you are in us. And the Mother Spirit is all around you. I say, beloveds, turn to the left, turn to the right, and there ye find me. But what is needed is for the seed of life to ask, to learn, to be willing to grow that seed unto its inherent possibility, the stem of life. It might be an unknown to you whether that seed can envision itself as the incredible flower that she shall become. But I say to you, I, Michael, come with legions of the celestial host of heaven to make more tangible that vision. The vision of the plan and the purpose and the priority that ye shall develop. Receive of the water of life. Let yourself become soaking wet in the water of life from the Universe Spirit Mother and her host of heaven.
Purusha Purana Shri Krishna Chaitanya Charinadhari
O Universe Mother,
Kripam Buddhiryastam
ascended host of heaven,
Aham Prapadye Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
breathe, beloved. Penetrate thine own seed.
Gora Madhusudana Uttama Shloka Narayana Nitananda
Feel all that love in your heart
Gora Hari
for the Almighty God.
Gora Hari Gora Hari Gora Madhusudana Uttama Shloka Narayana Bhagavate Vasudevaya Nitananda Gora Sundara Gora Hari
Read. Verse 3. Nenny, can you ask Celso to mute himself? Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you. Would like to read the second paragraph.
I can, Michael.
Okay. Just to let you know, our Sandra is here. She was laughing, saying she would like to read the second paragraph.
Hmm.
She's just not here physically, everyone, but she's still here with us. You can invite her. Good, Abiel, come forth.
Everyone then who hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on that house. But it did not fall, because it had been founded on the rock.
Beautiful, Abiel. Thank you. Who would like to read the Spanish?
Me, Micael.
Okay, I heard you. I heard you before. Beautiful.
Ah,
Yeah.
gracias. Entonces, todo el que oiga estas palabras mías y las ponga en práctica, será como un hombre sabio que edificó su casa sobre la roca. Y cayó la lluvia, y vinieron inundaciones, y soplaron los vientos, y azotaron aquella casa, pero no cayó, porque había sido fundada sobre la roca.
Beautiful, Marina of Argentina. Thank you.
Thank you.
So what do I mean when I say like a wise man or woman, right, who built her house on rock? When you build your house on rock, you are building your stability, your security upon the unchanging God within you. Nini, can you have Abiel mute himself? Thank you. As you embrace the ideas of eternity, then you begin to have the materials necessary to build that structure within inside of you. That structure of a house built upon the rock of spirit. But you cannot build with those materials, that structure, unless you live those ideas. And eventually, you've taken the material of eternity, its ideas, you've begun to structure that material into a form within you. That is to live the ideal. But there is one more step, beloveds. For you cannot take residence in that new structure of eternity and make it your reality until you transmute that living ideal into its reality itself. You must take the idea, the material of eternity, build that house by living the ideal, and only then can you move into that new house as you birth a new reality, a new residence within yourself. Let he and she with the ear of faith and the eye of trust and the heart of love heareth mine word. And as you build that new house, as you live the ideal, what do I mean when the rain falls and the floods come and the winds blow? I say, when the world of change and instability and insecurity is upon you, if you have built that new structure through the transfiguration of all your old ideas into God's ideas, you have built that new structure upon the solidity of spirit, of the rock of unchanging life. Even as your effects return to you and the world shows itself to be unworthy of depending upon it, ye shall be living safe and secure in thine house, built upon the rock of spirit. Many of you, in walking with me these years, have been doing just that. You have been receiving the ideas, the words that I give you, the ideas of the adjuster and I. And you've been venturing with courage and determination and discipline to make those ideas, the material of those ideas, into the structure of your new ideal. And the winds are coming. The civilization is undergoing a great instability, everyone. You will want to build your house upon solid rock of spirit, unchanging and reliable to be depended on, for you to claim your residence in the adjuster life, to claim your house upon unchanging truth and love and realization. In 21st century terms, I might say to you, a new vibration cometh upon your field of expression. A new experience emerges from out of that field of expression. For you have been diligent, disciplined, dedicated in making your expression at one with existence, the spirit of existence. And the winds come, and the floods come upon you. The rain falls, and you are immersed in God's sovereignty, His safety and stability, His serenity and security, beloved. You are finding yourself in His great silence, even as the world becomes more and more unstable and cannot be depended upon. I say, the chaos and instability and darkness of the world always serves the order, the harmony, the stability that God desires for you. Who would like to read the English?
I'll read it.
Who is that?
I will read it. It's David.
David. Yes, come, David.
Mhm. And everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them will be like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. And the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat against the house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it.
Beautiful, David. And you are coming along, David. I have faith in you.
Thank you, Michael.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You will achieve this.
You've said that before. I take it to heart. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you of the foolish, everyone, who buildeth your house upon the shifting sands of the world of ephemerality and change? Are you someone who is attempting to find stability in the ever-changing outer world of ephemeral things, in position and place, in bank accounts and material items, in relationships, and all sorts of ephemerality? Are you of the foolish who is attempting the impossible? I say, attempting what is impossible is foolish. The world of change, it appears like truth. Even your thoughts and feelings of subjectivity appear like truth until at some point, when you are less drunken, you realize that certain of those thoughts and feelings are untrue, and that the world cannot give you security. But you must build your house upon not the shifting sand, but the rock of eternity. And the rains fall, and the floods come, and the winds blow, and your house shall not fall. You will not fall apart into the chaos, even as the chaos attempts to do chaotic things. You will be secure and safe, stable. You will have entered into the serenity of God's great silence. And you will be achieving your victory, beloved. The victory of becoming gradually and eternally one with the Spirit of life within you. Receive of mine Spirit of truth. I come to strengthen you. That you build your house upon the rock of God's life. I am come for all humanity. Receive of the Holy Comforter now.
Krishna Lila Amrita Sara Tara Sata Sata Dhara Dashadike Vahaya Aite
O heavenly Christ within each of you,
Krishna Lila
descend upon you.
Sara Tara Sata
Descend, I say.
Dhara Dasadike Vahaya Aite Say Chaitanya Lila Sarovara Akshaya Manohamsa Charahatahati Say Chaitanya Lila Sarovara Akshaya Manohamsa Janahata hate.
O Holy Comforter, you say, come unto me, raise me, that I build my house upon the life of God. Adonai, everyone, I give you all peace and the prosperity which the Father hath given unto me. I give to you, Adonai.
Adonai, Father.
Adonai, Father, thank you very much.
Ay, Michael.
Adonai,
Adonai.
amado Padre. Adonai, mi
Adonai,
Te
Adonai.
amo, Micael, te amo. Te
Adonai,
amo,
Adonai,
Señor.
Micael.
Adonai, Michael.
Adonai, my Lord.
Adonai, muchas
Adonai,
gracias.
Michael.
Adonai, Michael, gracias.
Thank you
Mhm.
so
Te
much.
amamos, Micael. Gracias.
Adonai,
Adonai, Maestro, gracias.
Adiós, Miguel.
Adonai, Michael. Thank you. Thank you for the message.
You're welcome, beloved.
Me puse cayendo.